Hello class 10. In our last computer class, I discussed programming question number 12 and it was your homework. So let us discuss the correct program of this question. The question is, to get promotion in a science stream, a student must pass in English and should pass in any of the two subjects, that is physics, chemistry or maths. So student must pass in English and should pass in either of means any two subjects which are out of three, physics, chemistry or maths. The passing mark in each subject is 35. What is the passing mark? Is 35. Write a program in a single dimensional array to accept the roll number and marks secured in the subjects for all the students. So what we have to accept? Roll numbers and marks secure in all the subjects. So there are how many subjects? Physics, chemistry and math. The program should check and display the roll numbers of all the students along with a message whether promotion is granted or promotion is not granted, and assume that there are 40 students in the class. So in the class there are how many students? 40 students. Okay. So this program will have how many one-dimensional array? 4 one-dimensional array. One for the roll number of 40 students, physics marks for 40 students, chemistry marks for 40 students, and maths marks for 40 students. Okay. So now let us begin. Public class result. Class name result. Public study void main. Method line. A scanner in equal to new scanner system dot in. Int R for the roll number. New int 40. R is a single dimensional array. What is the size of the array? 40. Int P for the physics marks. P for the physics marks. New int 40. Int C for the chemistry marks. New int 40. Int M for the math marks. New int 40. So we have declared how many array? We have declared 4 arrays. Now we have to input. After declaring this 4 array, we have to input 40 roll numbers, 40 physics marks, 40 chemistry marks and 40 math marks in the array. So that we will do by using a loop. Now we have to create a loop. See here, int I. Int I is the index variable. For I equal to 0, I less than 40, I plus plus. System out println, enter the roll number. I value is 0. The R0 equal to in dot next in. So the first student's roll number is stored. Now system out println, enter physics marks. Pi means P0 equal to in dot next in. Then system out println, enter chemistry marks. Ci means C0 equal to in dot next in. So we have entered the roll number, physics marks and chemistry marks for the first student. Now what is left? Math marks. The system out println, enter math marks. M0 equal to in dot next in. Now this will go for the next I. Next I value will be 1. So it will ask again, enter the roll number R1. This roll number will be for the R1 is for the second student. The same way, physics marks P1, chemistry marks C1, maths marks M1. Again go for the next I. Next I will be 2. The system out println, enter the roll number. Ri is the value of R will be now 2. The R2 equal to in dot next in. System out println, enter the physics marks. P2 equal to in dot next in. System out println, enter chemistry marks. C2 equal to in dot next in. System out println, enter maths marks. M2 equal to, so like this we have to input for how many students? 40 students. So the arrays are created. We have stored the values in all the 4 arrays. Now check it. Now we'll create another loop and 3 times we'll check. First we'll check whether the English students is pass in English and physics and chemistry. Then we'll check students is pass in English and physics in math. Then we will check student is pass in English and chemistry and math. So how many groups are there? 3 groups are there. Okay. So using the relational operator and logical operator we will do it. So for I equal to 0, I less than 40, I plus plus. system out println roll number Ri. The I value is 0. I value is what? 0. The system out println roll number R0 means the first student's roll number is printed. After that, we check a if statement. We create a if statement. If I value is 0, if E0 is greater than or equal to 35 and P0 is greater than or equal to 35 and C0 is greater than or equal to 35, all these three conditions are true. Either these three conditions are true, then we have used the OR. See here, we have used the OR operator. Or E0 is greater than or equal to, if first part is false, then only this OR will execute. If E0 equal to greater than 35 and physics P0 equal to greater than or equal to P0 greater than or equal to 35 and M for math M0 equal to greater than or equal to 35. If this condition also is false, then again one OR is there. Again check the third group. If EI means E0, if pass in English greater than or equal to 35 and pass in chemistry and pass in math, then if either of these three groups, in any group student is passed, then output will be promotion is granted. Otherwise output will be promotion is not granted. So this question is very simple. So once again see how we have done. We have created the 4 arrays, one for roll number, one for physics marks, chemistry marks and math marks. Then we have input the values in all the 4 array for first roll number, the physics marks and chemistry marks, then math marks for the 1 by 1 for all the 40 students. In the final loop, what we are doing, first printing the roll number and checking the student is passed in English and physics and chemistry, or English and physics and math, or English and chemistry and math. In any of these two groups, if a student is passed, then output will be promotion is granted, else output will be promotion is not granted. So write these programs in your copy with the comments and variable description and practice. Thank you.